Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into bilious. 18 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Crusty. Which means especially of an old person, easily irritated. Crusty. For example, a crusty old man. Number 2. Peppery. Which means of a person irritable and sharp-tongued. Peppery. For example, retired generals are expected to be peppery. Number 3. Peevish. Which means having or showing an irritable disposition. Peevish. For example, a thin peevish voice. Number 4. Sick. Which means feeling nauseous and wanting to vomit. Sick. For example, he was starting to feel sick. Number 5. Nauseous. Which means affected with nausea. Nauseous. For example, the thought of food made her feel nauseous. Number 6. Irritable. Which means having or showing a tendency to be easily annoyed. Irritable. For example, she was tired and irritable. Number 7. Prickly. Which means of a person ready to take offense. Prickly. For example, she came across as prickly and generally difficult. Number 8. Fractious. Which means typically of children irritable and quarrelsome. Fractious. For example, they fight and squabble like fractious children. Number 9. Irascible. Which means having or showing a tendency to be easily angered. Irascible. For example, an irascible young man. Number 10. Queasy. Which means nauseous. Queasy. For example, in the morning he was still pale and queasy. Number 11. Choleric. Which means bad-tempered or irritable. Choleric. For example, a choleric, self-important little man. Number 12. Crabbed. Which means bad-tempered. Crabbed. For example, a crabbed, unhappy middle age. Number 13. Dyspeptic, which means having indigestion or a consequent air of irritable bad temper. Dyspeptic. For example, a rather dyspeptic senator put the blame on his European counterpart. Number 14. Crabby, which means irritable. Crabby. For example, a rather crabby old man. Number 15. Cranky, which means bad-tempered. Cranky. For example, the children were getting a bit tired and cranky. Number 16. Splenetic, which means spiteful. Splenetic. For example, a splenetic rant. Number 17. Ill-tempered, which means irritable or grumpy. Ill-tempered. For example, an ill-tempered woman. Number 18. Cantankerous, which means bad-tempered, argumentative, and uncooperative. Cantankerous. For example, he can be a cantankerous old fossil at times. What do you think of these synonyms? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Moreover, you can follow the channel by hitting the subscription button.